Monday, pregame.com, People's Champ Johnny, Detroit. Let's get to yesterday's action first, as we always do. Transparency here at pregame from one of the owners directly to you. Marco D'Angelo, the king of the Pittsburgh games. Rough one yesterday as the Steelers get down to the Indianapolis Colts 1-yard line and fail to punch it in, settling for a field goal with about a minute left. Yes, they win the game. They fail to cover. Rough loss for Marco. On the flip side, the man with the whitest teeth at pregame, if you're friends with Gil on Twitter, please shoot him a tweet and tell him to explain to you his Oreo story from the Hard Rock. Interesting tale. Goes 3-0 yesterday. Gil is now on a 10-0 best bet run. 10-0, and since 4/19, he is 57.42 units to the good. Props to the king of the pearly whites, Gil Alexander. You have not been listening to the pregame radio show from Las Vegas. You can find it on the pregame homepage. You can listen to the live stream. It is amazing. Vegas Runner and Scott did the show last night. Marco was on the other day breaking down preseason. And the show with RJ and Fezzik is a must-listen. It goes close to an hour, and I swear to God, it seems like it lasts a couple minutes. You listen, and all of a sudden it's done, and you're like, where did the time go? An amazing piece of information. And for those who don't know who Fezzik is, he's a legitimate wise guy in Las Vegas, and the only person to win the Las Vegas Hilton Super Contest, not once, but twice, the only time in history. And the Hilton Super Contest is essentially the World Series of Poker for sports gambling. Speaking of the radio show, we're going to have a little bit of Steve Beef coming up, breaking down the college football. Him and RJ are going to sit down. And two things for football mean to me is at the pregame forums, Steve Beef is back with his unique analysis. He has a big post up right now. He has his 2012 college football futures and his Big 12 breakdown. And also the boys in the infamous underdog of the week. Up and ready as one of those posted in the NFL section. Professor Donkey's on a hot run. If you click the Streaks tab, he's up over on the leaderboard, one of my favorite guys over in the community. He's on the Pittsburgh Pirates today. Professor Donkey is also the recipient of a brand new TV set. When you buy a pregame, you build up rewards just like you do with that Amex Gold. You can cash them in for everything from an iPod all the way up to a flat screen TV and beyond. Professor Donkey saved his points, and he just cashed in. And over the weekend, his new flat screen TV arrived at his house. Free selection today comes from Steven Nover. He likes Baltimore plus 160 over Texas. You can check out all of Nover's analysis on this game. He doesn't just toss up the free selection. By going to PregamePros.com in the right-hand nav, you can click free picks. You can go right to Steven Nover's homepage. He has a double trouble destroyer totals package. That was a tongue twister just to stay. Did on the first try. He's now on a 26-10 run on his totals. And to close out the video today is the trivia question of the day. Subject line trivia answer for Monday. The answer spelling counts. First three get $10 in pregame credit to use any way they choose. The question is, Hulk Hogan wrestled his first professional wrestling match against who? First and last name, single name, whatever the moniker was, send it to me at johnny@pregame.com. That's going to do it for Monday. And as always, from me to you, best of luck.